Hey everyone, in this video I'll be showing you how to easily craft OONGKA's Jetpack and get the vertical flight skill in Crimson Desert. So the Kuku Rocket Pack is really fun to use and you have to actually do something separate to get vertical flight, but to get the recipe to craft this, we're first going to talk to Grimnir here. You do have to go to the city of Pailune first, and this is only accessible after chapter 8, so once you go to this location, you're going to go to the southern section of it, and be careful, you don't have a Rocket Jetpack yet, but there will be someone that will approach you and you'll have to just go to your inventory and open up the thing that they give you. Afterwards, we're going to be going to the Sanctum of Penitence. This is going to unlock the Kuku pack that's going to allow us to craft it. So where the red arrow is pointing is where that little brick that we're going to grab is. There's also some loot here. I'll show you where to grab that. So we're just going to get this, put it in our Kuku pack. So press the Y button and go back to Grimnir if you do not have one. And there's actually some loot just right here, which is going to give us a few abyss cores or abyss gears. So just walk over this here. It'll break down and you can just go inside and grab yourself this chest. Afterwards, we're just going to continue along towards the sanctum here to cleanse it. So you do have to talk to the witch. So again, that's something you would have done earlier in the story. Go into your Kuku pack, bring it out, and then if you have the skill, you can just launch it into place, or you can do the triple jump on top of it just to break it down and put it into its spot. Now there is another secret with all of these that you may not be aware of. You can actually cleanse them and do a little secondary puzzle here where you have to line this up and do a little Guitar Hero where you do the blinding flash there and line it up, and then you get a free core here which you use for future recipes. So grab all of those every time you cleanse one of those sanctums. Now to craft the Kuku pack, we do have to grab a peddler's pack, and if you want to just grab one really quickly, and if you don't have one in your inventory, because you probably don't, Toadsmith Tannery, which is just south of our camp in Hernand here, you can go in there and there's multiple of them laid out around this area. You can just go by and steal one, use a mask to do that, and then afterwards we're able to craft this. Now it's not that great until we can actually get the vertical flight, which I'll show you how to get now. So this is what it looks like normally, just like gliding, but we're then going to go over to Gorthak here. This is in Dalesia, and it's just right to the eastern section of the Serpent Marsh. Once you're here, this is the exact location to find the research guy. It's a little misleading because it's not where it says it is on the map, so you can see here where it is relative to Hernand here, and then relative is actually just straight north of the Zagan there. So the tank works. Weirdly enough, he'll ask you to get gunpowder. You'll have to go to Demonis here if you don't currently have gunpowder. The provisions shop there, which I showed on the map, will have it there, so that's the quickest and easiest way to grab that. And then we have to do his research. So the first one that we'll be doing is there, and once you have that complete, you do have to do some quests that take like no time at all. So unfortunately for any of these research, you do have to do like the little mini research quests. So just go into your quest log here and then go into the Iron Flame Orcs. This will have a few different of the Research Institute quests here, so go do all of them here. They don't take that long. It's just going to require you to go around the area and observe some different things. So use your lantern on them, and then it'll require you just to talk to someone that's nearby. These are all really easy, and there's many of these in different research institutes. So yeah, just go ahead and do those, and then it's the final machine parts research there. It's going to give OONGKA the ability to fly upwards, which is amazing. So go through, complete all of these here, and then you'll be rewarded with the ability to fly straight up with the vertical flight skill here. So again, this is the only way that you're able to get it. I'm going to show some sped up footage here to see how fun it is when you can just fly around like this. You can use things like honey tea to give yourself some more stamina too if you ever need to fly. So that is how to get the vertical flight and the Kuku Rocket Pack for OONGKA in Crimson Desert. If this video is useful, please hit the subscribe button below. I post a bunch of other concise guides for this game, and let me know your thoughts in the comments.